Hello and welcome to the Sacred Gates. My name is Illura and great to be back here on YouTube after a little break. We've been busy getting the website going and that should be ready by the end of the month, and I look forward to inviting you all to come and take a look at all the new changes to the Sacred Gates. But for now, let's talk about recognition. It's something that's been my attention has been drawn to lately, and it's important for all of us as practitioners and in life in general, but I'll just keep it on the spiritual path as practitioners. It's really important to make sure that we take time to recognize our own abilities, to recognize your skills, whatever it is that you are developing, whatever it is, whether it seems really small, little, tiny, incremental skill achievement, or which often it is, which is better because it's safer to develop in this way, or whether it's something a little bit bigger that you've noticed. Make sure that you notice, make sure that you recognize, make sure you become and allow yourself to become cognizant of your skills. It's really, really important. It's not the same thing as bragging and being prideful and gloating and becoming obsessed with what you're able to do. This is not that at all, is it? It's about recognizing through the fact that you've experienced. Notice what you're able to do. Notice what you're capable of. Notice what your experience is showing you, what your reality and your skills and abilities are demonstrating to you. Because let's face it, on a path of self-development, we're often riddled with self-doubt. And self-doubt has one singular purpose. It is just to make you doubt yourself. That's its job. It's doing its job. If it's doing that, it's doing its job properly. And what self-doubt cannot survive within, an environment that it cannot survive in, is an environment where experience is winning out. So if you are doubting, for example, that you can drive a car, for example, but you're obviously driving a car, this is your life experience. And self-doubt can't stand in the face of experience. But if you don't allow yourself to recognize, for example, that you can drive a car, then self-doubt will keep telling you that you can't. So you need to recognize it first. You need to become cognizant of it. You need to bring it into your awareness, recognize it, grab hold of it, and say that, yes, this is my experience. You need to make it known to you in order for it to be dissolving those self-doubts. So recognition really is about you recognizing what's already there. And then you can really, really use it. It's amazing, isn't it? We could have a skill, not recognize it, and actually for years maybe think that we're not capable of doing what it is we wish we could, or we actually can do deep down. So it's really important to recognize and not to underestimate those incremental developments as a practitioner. They are really, really important. They really help us to reflect and see, and thus able to share and grow and develop, whether you're a teacher or just for yourself, that you're able to keep going and evolving. Because if we don't recognize our skill, when we have one to recognize, then how are we going to develop it further? Think about all the things that perhaps you're not recognizing in yourself right now. And the feeling in the past that you've had when you've recognized something about yourself, and how different you feel then. Your perspective changes. And perspective is meant to change. That's what it does. Doubt doubts, perspective changes, and our skills are there to be recognized. So just a little reminder on our path of self-development, for you to recognize something that you have cultivated, something that you've developed, a skill that you now have that belongs to you, to really own it, and then you can really develop it further. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to our next video, our next podcast together. Bye-bye for now.